Is that okay? I don't know. We'll try it. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of the vlog. So today has been kind of interesting. Me still being the bachelor life for this weekend, I didn't really do a whole lot. I cleaned, did a little bit of work here and there since I have some work tonight, and then I have some work tomorrow, and then Monday all starts again. So, but yeah, I'm actually just preparing for my workout right now. I'm actually taking my pre-workout as we speak. Kind of doubling down on these videos, in which I'm sorry if they're kind of looking like they're the exact same. It's just because of, you know, to be honest, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to make as much content as possible, and with that, you know, it's really tough to go back and forth, and also make it before, make it after. I could change my shirts here and there, but I don't want to be that type of guy. So but yeah, I am just about to do a leg workout, and today I got some protein. I was very excited. Unfortunately, I do get the expensive stuff, and which I don't normally get protein. The reason why I've been doing it is, again, because I've been really so motivated, and that's why I've been wanting to make these videos. That's why I've been wanting to do a lot of more things for the channel itself. And then yeah, just really wanting to like have a better diet and have a better, feel better about myself. And so that's why I feel like protein is a really good, like having a whey protein is a really good substitute for me to, like, you know, make sure I'm drinking that properly, have a regiment. I've also found myself, whenever I am taking a protein, I'm actually eating less crap. So, oof, which is nice. And yeah, so one thing that's also kind of interesting, you know, during this time frame, I am still really hesitant on going to places. And so, like, I went to go get my protein. I was wearing a mask, I was wearing gloves. I walked in, the guy looked at me like I was a fucking weirdo, and I'm just like what the hell, pretty much. And so I grabbed my stuff and I ran out as fast as I could. And so another thing that's really interesting is that, you know, a lot of friends have been reaching out to me, that have been like, hey, let's hang out, let's do all this other stuff because summer's coming and whatnot. And in which it's cool that everybody was wanting to hang out and like see each other and all this other stuff, but at the same time, I'm really hesitant on doing so. And which that's even for family too. You know, I have somebody that's actually really close down here that is wanting to hang out with me, and I don't want to because of the fact that it's not really good to do that right now. Again, I might be wacko job in the head, but at the same time, I'm trying to protect myself. So at the end of the day, your life is your life. That's really what it is. Anyway, so I have some other things in the mix that I'm really excited because of, and which it's not for the channel itself, but it's for a lot of life movements. You know, potentially looking at other places to live, looking at other things to buy, bigger things than normal. So I've been doing that lately as well. I also started and finished, I can't believe I started and finished a full series or season of a show called Upload. It's a show that is about like futuristic time frame. Like you're probably looking at like 50, 60 years ahead. And so people can choose to like die, and they would think that they're going to heaven, or they can go into this uploading system where they can be stored on a server and potentially live forever, right? And so majority of the population believes that if you get uploaded, you're like the lucky people. And what's super interesting is that like that show also brings alongside of like finances associated with it, right? Because since it's not like Black Mirror from San Junipero, it's like once you die, you know, you go into this server and then you can live forever wherever you want to be, or whenever you want to be too. And so instead, it's more on the lines of like, okay, you died, but then on top of that, your family has to pay for you to stay here, or else you can get terminated altogether, right? Your body is gone, but then your memory that is quote unquote stored onto the server, you can choose to stay there at that specific level, or you can choose to do a month by month. But when you do a month by month, you know, you're kind of more on the data limits itself. So it's quite interesting. It kind of made me think a lot. So, and which I thought it was really funny. It's done by Greg Daniels, which I'm not sure if you guys know. Greg Daniels did The Office, Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I mean, like a ton of popular comedies and really some successful comedies. Actually, all three of them are super successful. So except for Parks and Rec, wasn't successful at the beginning, but later on got cult status. So yeah, it's really funny. It's really upbeat. It does show a lot of death, but at the same time, like it's making fun of it kind of. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend it to people. It's really, really well done. Really well done. And then, yeah, I've been waiting a lot on my job. There's some pending things happening that I might be having to just pick up and go. So I'm currently waiting on that. I did some shopping earlier for things that are going to happen in June, so very excited for that. As for working out today, you know, I am actually really excited. I don't feel like my macros are really into place, but I feel like they're starting to get there, which is super good for me because of, you know, I bought protein, I got everything ready, and, you know, the best thing I like whenever I'm on protein is that I feel like I'm actually getting, I feel like I actually support the diet that I need, or at least closer to it. So like I'm a little bit more health conscious, which is nice. I am excited to get back to work within the next couple of weeks because of, and again, this might be a little bit selfish of me, they make some bomb pre-made salads out there, actually at work. And so they're for like $3 too, which is really, really cool. And I can't wait to actually start, like, you know, being on protein, doing all of that, watching my water, you know, counting a lot of my macros. So yeah, my goal for, you know, this whole shredding process, I guess you could say, was to probably lose about 10 pounds. I would say 10 pounds is a good point range. So I feel like I'm 205, 210. I haven't weighed myself in quite some time. I'm probably like 200, honestly, but if I can get down to the 190 range, below 200, I feel like I would definitely have a lot of weight, figuratively and literally, like off of my chest. I feel like I would be able to like feel better about myself, just because I haven't really been during quarantine. And yeah, you guys know the story. Hopefully you watched the other one, but anyway, so yeah, there's that. In the next couple of weeks too, I've got a haircut, which I cannot wait for. But yeah, and it's also been weird being alone right now, because like Shelby's been with me for the whole time frame for the past like 2.5 months, and like I'm by myself. And I don't know what to do sometimes. Like I cleaned the whole place. I cleaned it all. I did like laundry and everything else too, and what I needed to get done. But then on top of that, I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit tired off of that. Let me just watch TV. And then I was like, wait, am I just doing this all day? And then after that, I looked into my list of like things to do, and then would kind of do it here and there, then watch more TV and so on and so forth. So it's been somewhat of a chill Saturday. On top of that, it's been raining for the past like, I don't know, month it feels like down here. Interestingly enough, did you guys know that specifically the southwest area of Missouri gets more rainfall than actually Seattle does. Yeah, let that soak in. So whenever people like talk about, oh, Seattle, like it's all gloomy and all depressing and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you should actually go to Southwest Missouri. Just weird to say, but we get a lot of flood warnings around here. We get a ton of problems. So I think it's honestly because of we are in a valley. And then on top of that, you know, I'm not sure if you guys ever been on I-44, but whenever it rains, like even like an inch, it feels like that place is half shut down because of there's so many divots and there's so many hills that they pave over that like water just sits on there and it's practically impossible to like drive through. So I know a couple of years ago, whenever the ones hit pretty close to us, I-44 was actually shut down in some areas because of the fact that there was so much rainfall. They could not, cars would like literally get submerged. It's that crazy. And you're just like, it's a highway. Like, no way, but sure enough. So anyway, I am just now rambling because of the caffeine starting to kick in. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. I'm ready for this workout a little bit, so. And yeah, I'm hoping this workout honestly finishes within like 30 minutes. And also, I definitely don't want to get ready to start doing my job. I hope my job doesn't start interfering with this workout, but more than likely it will, because it has been for the past week. Every single workout, I've had some sort of instance. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Day two of these. I am pretty excited to start doing these more. Anyway, all right. Another burp. Getting ready for my workout. Excited. I talked for 17 minutes. Check mark. And yeah. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.